Shout out to Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV. And keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, fight world? It's your boy Money back with another one, man. And this one here is on two living legends, Floyd Money Mayweather and Mike Tyson. We all know their history, man. We all know what they done inside the ring. You know, come second to none, you know. But the interesting thing is, Mike Tyson, y'all, said that he couldn't stand Floyd Money Mayweather and that he wanted to knock his ass out. He said every time he watched him fight, he broke his television. You know what type of rage they gotta be for you to watch a man fight and break your television every time you watch him fight? And I believe Mike Tyson. I believe him. I believe he broke the television every time Floyd came on and every time he raised his hand, knowing he cashing a big ass check. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, Mike ain't the one to lie. He ain't the one to hold his feelings back. He tell the truth, especially in this stage in his life. You feel me? Especially in this stage in his life. You understand what I'm saying? So why did he hate this man right here, Money May? You feel me? You know, came and changed the game. You know what I mean? A lot of people like to say, you know, robbed the game blind and left on his own terms. As you can see, the $100 bills just raining from the sky. But, you know, he wanted to knock out Floyd, man. And Floyd, you know, he has that, let me see. Well, he has that effect on people and on some of the legends. And Floyd said, he said some of the legends used to hate on him all the time. You know what I mean? Never gave him his credit, gave him his just due. Things of that nature. And, you know, I believed him. Bro. I believe some of the older legends, you know, was jealous of Floyd Mayweather and how he did his thing in the game because he controlled his own career. Now, this information comes from 50 Cent. Shouts out to 50 on the Lil Wayne show. 50 said, you know, at the time when Floyd was fighting Cotto, Mike came and pulled him to the side, right? He said, damn, he came and pulled him to the side, and when he closed the door, you know, he was like, man, I hate that. I used to hate that nigga. Talking about Floyd, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to hate that nigga. But 50 say his voice was so deep with it, you're like, damn. 50 talking about, I think I'm gonna have to fight this nigga. Talking about Mike. So he think he have to fight Mike. But then again, you know, Mike said every time he used to see him fight, he used to break his television. But he said, look what I'm riding in. And 50 say he pointed to like a nice little Cadillac truck or something. So basically, what Tyson was trying to allude to was, you know, Floyd is getting all his damn money, you know, and he ain't got it. And Floyd out here in motherfucking Bugattis and Lamborghinis and Rolls Royces, you know, looking good, shining, you know, in this present day with the new model cars. And Tyson looking at him like they used to be me. You understand what I'm saying? They used to be me. You feel me? Understand, when Tyson was back in his days, he used to be in the Lamborghinis, you know, $1 million cars, things of that nature. But now it's Floyd Money Mayweather, and Tyson looking at him like, damn, you know what I'm saying? My time then came and gone. Not saying he still can't pull in bank, but he ain't pulling in bank like Floyd. You feel me? He ain't pulling in that bank like Floyd. So that's why Floyd used to always say that, you know, the legends used to hate on him. He never said no names. You know, Floyd was always methodical with what he did. He never said no names and things of that nature. But we know back when Mike was fighting, you know, Mike got his money, made $100 million, the youngest undisputed champion in heavyweight history, you know. So he made his money, even though Don King was taking a lot of his money. He still had a lot of money that he played and partied with as well. You know what I'm saying? He had a lot of money that he played and partied with as well. He used to leave cars over friend houses and tell them they can hide the shit, buying pet tigers, big-ass mansions, got girls galore. But we all know Robin Givens was his downfall. You know what I mean? But Mike had his fun. He had his fun, man. But he didn't have nobody there to guide him. You feel me? Mike didn't have no guidance coming up in the game. Everybody that should have been guiding him was ripping him off because he was making so much money, and everybody want to put their hands in the cookie jar and get what they can get out of him. You know what I mean? Especially back in those days. Especially back in those days. You feel me? The game was it is what it is now, but it was more snakish back then because all the promoters controlled the game. They controlled the game. So Don King was ripping Tyson off left to right. You know what I'm saying? Paying $3,000 for a goddamn drying towel, shit like that. You see, you know, that's just some bullshit. Pure bullshit. But nonetheless, you know, Floyd era, Floyd milked the game. But he took his bumps and bruises. You know, he had to do what he had to do before he came money made. He was pretty bored. Going out there fighting for whatever he had to get. You know what I'm saying? Peanuts. Like say, go to Top Rank, give me what you got. You feel me? And he you know, worked the game. But the best thing that happened to Floyd was Al Heyman. You know, Al Heyman came along and Floyd bought himself out of his contract. And, you know, the rest is history. The rest is history. He went on like a 2-year stretch, if I'm not mistaken, and just milked the game, man. Took all the big fights, moved how he wanted to move, fought Pacquiao at the end to make, you know, I think upwards to $200 million. Then came and fought Conor McGregor and made up to, what, $300 million? Like crazy numbers. I think they did like $600 million, somewhere around there. Don't quote me, but I know it did way crazy numbers and things like that. So, you know, Mike sitting back watching this kid maneuver like this, making all his money, like, damn. And he get to keep it? And he's sustaining it? You feel me? And not only that, Floyd go 50-0. He go 50-0. You know, arguably the greatest of all time, no matter how people want to look at it, how they want to slice it and dice it. Floyd took the game from a big man game to the little man game, you know, because it was all about the heavyweights. It was all about the heavyweights. Floyd made it about the little people. You understand me? Made the welterweight the most popular division in boxing. In boxing. You know how hard that is to do? To steal a game from the heavyweight division? You feel me? Floyd stole the game from the heavyweight division, man. That's deserved credit, bro. And not saying all the other fighters didn't come along and do their thing, because De La Hoya made great fucking money. Shane Mosley made great money. Miguel Cotto, Manny Pacquiao, they all made great money. You feel me? To where you can live for the rest of your life and take care of your family and hand down generational wealth. But Floyd made an astronomical amount of money. $1 billion off boxing, bro. $1 billion. Come on now. Come on, bro. $1 billion fucking dollars. Gotta give him his credit. Gotta give him his credit, bro. You know, so Mike Tyson was looking at that and looking at how that kid was moving, thinking like if he probably had the right guidance, he could have been in that position. You know what I'm saying? What if Customato never died? And Customato had Mike for you know, longer than he had him. You know, Mike would be in a better position, in my opinion. You feel me? It's when Mike got with Don King, got with the Vultures. You know, they got to robbing him, man. They got to robbing him. Which Floyd had that guidance there. And, you know, Al taught him about the business. Al taught him how to invest, make smart business moves. And Floyd set for the rest of his life. And his kids set for the rest of their life. And his grandkids set for the rest of their life. And that's real talk. That's real talk. But Mike Tyson, man, he got a disdain for Floyd Money Mayweather, bro. He got a disdain. But what I don't like is, I like for legends to care about the fighters that come from behind. I mean, sorry, not from behind, but in front of them. You know, you paved the way for them, bro. You paved the way for them. So you, even though you did what you did, Mike, they still looked at you shining and they wanted to do that shit. You know, I'm quite sure if Floyd sent you with all that money, man, doing what you was doing, that motivated him to get his ass up and continue to work. Because Floyd grew up in that era. You know what I mean? So instead of Mike wanting to knock him out and breaking your TV every time you fight, that way I should have been, you know, happy for the boy, encouraging him on, tell him continue to do what you do. You know, set the right path for the next generation. Where some people don't like the path Floyd set with that securing the O and things of that nature, the A side, B side, but it is what it is now. But all the legends should be happy for the fighters they paved the way for. No legend should be hating on the fighters that come from behind them, bro. No legend should be hating on the fighters that come from behind them, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just like when basketball, football, you know, the legends, they should be happy to see them dudes shine, bro. Y'all set the standards. Y'all set the standard, y'all raised the bar. And the standards in the bar is always made to be broken. You feel me? The standards and the bars always made to be broken. But Floyd set the motherfucker standard and the bar so high that it's gonna take years and years and years and years and years for that shit to be broken. You know what I'm saying? The pay-per-view era is not gonna be what it was. You feel me? But nonetheless, somebody can come and break that 50-0 record. Somebody can come from behind and you know, make $1 billion in boxing in their own way. Everything changed in the future. The money always get bigger, baby. The money always get bigger. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know how the boxing game gonna be 10, 20 years from now, or when we leave this earth. So somebody gonna come and set the record. But right now, Floyd Money Mayweather is still the face of all entertainment and sports. You feel me? Of all entertainment and sports. It ain't an arena he can't walk in and shut that motherfucker down. And that's a fact. That's a fact. But this is my thing. The legends, show love to the ones that you paid the way for, man. Don't hate on them. We got to stick with each other, love each other, big each other up. That way we set the right example for the ones that come from behind us. We're not going to hate on each other. We going to build each other up, man, and congratulate when we do something great. Floyd Mayweather did something great, astronomical, and is deserved to be respected, and he need to be applauded, no matter how you feel about it. No matter how you feel about it. I hope Mike don't carry these same feelings now, man. I hope it's out of him. And I hope every time you see Floyd, he grace that young man, show him love, and tell him he did his motherfucking thing, dig, and he respect him. And that's all I want. Until then, this your boy Money. This the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to donate OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If you can't, just tell a friend, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share the video. Yeah, I know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status.